because they're being watched very, 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 very fucking closely.
Yep. Exactly. So yeah, that's that on Nintendo. Hopefully that means again that they won't be doing like crazy ridiculous stuff in the future, like suing somebody for 4.5 million. That's enough. You don't need to go the extra mile so that if maybe for some reason they were able to come up with that money, they're not having to deal with these other charges as well. Because I mean, it's like debtor's prison, you know? It's, I don't know, it's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just look at like Gary Bowser. The guy owes so much money, he's gonna be paying for like ever.
Yeah, he was even mentioned in this article. I don't even remember if they just they just brought him up. Bowser will likely spend the rest of his life paying Nintendo back over the lawsuit.
Yeah. That's insane.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You got two more, right? Yeah.
Do I? Yeah. Looks like it. Mind's Eye. Remember that atrocity of that game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it turns out some devs are accusing the studio execs of mishandling and crunch.
What? What does that ever happen?
Following the inauspicious launch, according to this, I like that word.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, shotgun. Mark Warren. Love it. And after the layoffs, 93 current and former staff employees signed an open letter demanding an apology while accusing Bill the Rocket Boys senior leadership of having consistently mishandled the redundancy process and mandating unbearable levels of overtime. The former staff accused the studio leadership of long-standing disrespect and mistreatment, and alleged that an estimate of 250 to 300 workers have been let go as part of the layoff at Rocket Boy so far. These layoffs, in their quote, these layoffs happened because you repeatedly refused to listen to your workforce's years of experience, resulting in one of the worst video game launches this decade.
Yep.
We believe you have consistently mishandled the redundancy process, causing confusion and distress for all staff. Employees have received misinformation, been handled dismissal notices with the wrong notice periods, and have been put in the wrong teams so that their performances were scored by the wrong people.
Wow.
These and other errors have potentially resulted in the wrongful dismissal of dozens of staff members.
Wow.
Our experience at the company has been one of burnout, job insecurity, health issues, and failure of a game that many of us had put years of our lives into. They call for Build a Rocket Boy to give a public apology and give staff on redundancy notices the option to either work their notice period or take a payment in lieu of notice. A concerted and meaningful and documented effort to improve the conditions and processes within the company, including the acknowledgement of the IWGB as a trade union, So
Mm-hmm.
they're seem mad.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking egregious.
Yeah. And the IWGB, for those who don't know, is the Independent Workers of Great Britain
Okay.
Union.
Yeah. Man,
So-
that's crazy. Yeah, they should.
Um,
Gonna have to keep an eye on that because they haven't responded yet, have they?
yes,
Oh.
there was a response.
Oh, okay.
Rock Paper Shotgun did reach out, and they said they have an update. Build a Rocket Boy have provided Rock Paper Shotgun with the following statement. Every one of our former team members poured passion, creativity, and hard work into our games and our studio. Parting ways with people is never easy, and we were deeply saddened to make that decision. We didn't anticipate having to make redundancies after launch, but we approached this process with care and transparency, meeting all of our obligations. We're listening closely to the feedback from former employees and are committed to learning and growing from it.
Hmm.
So it's pretty standard PR statement, trying
Yeah.
to pass off that, oh, yeah, well, we did all of our obligations, even though that kind of contradicts the whole,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yeah, sounds like they weren't.
the date periods being wrong,
Mm-hmm.
notice periods being off.
Wow. Well, thanks for the non-response, really.
Yeah, standard PR.
Yeah. No, that's worse than standard PR.
Well,
Some of this sounds like straight
standard
up
PR.
lying.
standard PR is just lying, and
Nah. See, standard PR is twisting things to the way you want it. This is just sounds like straight up lying. You know? There was no spin doctor here. It was just somebody who's like, did we do this? Delete, we're sorry for.
maybe maybe I can't tell the difference anymore being lied to every day as an American citizen.
Yep. Damn, that's crazy. Well, cool.
Yeah,
Stay away
so,
from that company, developers.
Mind's Eye and Build a Rocket Boy having some troubles.
Yeah, well, I hope they go down with a response like that.
I don't want to see him go down. I'm gonna put something. I don't necessarily want to see like that whole studio go down or anything. What I like to see is what these guys want, which is for these issues to be seriously looked at and like documentedly so looked at. You know, like prove that you are doing these things, because we're tired of people saying, "Oh, we're going to do that," and then not.
Yeah, well, but that's kind of the problem with some of these companies. It's like, you know, just to play devil's advocate. I mean, I agree with you, but obviously, if they're going this hard against what their own people are saying, then they don't care about their employees at all, and there won't be any change coming because of that. They're not going to listen.
I mean, that's true.
So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I would like to see that company, that culture change, but it sounds like
Unless the leadership
literally,
changes.
yeah, in the very least.
Well, here's the thing that gives them a bit more hope off of that,
Mhm.
which is that they are indeed unionized.
Mhm.
We're talking about a unionized company, so they do have a bit more power. If they don't want to come to it,
Yeah,
they can vote to strike.
right. Yeah,
They can hold that collective power. So
hopefully.
they are in a better position than others who have found themselves in similar
Mhm.
spots over the years and a couple years.
Yeah.
Because so many damn people have been laid off.
Mhm.
Yay.
Yay.
Games.
Right.
Boy, I love the game industry.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of things I love about the game industry, Dead Space.
Oh yeah, I do love Dead Space.
Do you like
You're
Skate?
right.
Do you like Skate?
Yeah, I like the one that was for the DS where you had to like draw the tricks on the board.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was good stuff.
That was a fun skate.
Yeah.
But overall, not really. I more prefer the zaniness of like Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Well, so EA's new Skate. It's currently in early access, free to play.
Been received well.
I've actually seen a lot of gamers who have been like saying how fun it is.
Okay. Well, they did. I've just said the responses I've seen haven't been well.
Yeah.
I say that, but they also have had a lot of people playing. So
Yeah, like that's the thing is that like I've seen like a lot of shorts, people actually playing the game, like, oh, this is really cool here, like this is what I like to do, like this is interesting stuff that maybe they can add into the game. I think honestly they're working hard. It seems like they have something good on their hands. Maybe something good will come of it. Maybe not, according to this. Yeah, it's free to play. So
free to play.
yeah. But according to this, there is a new skin available in early access that's going to cost you, was it $35, and it's a cosplay version of Isaac Clarke from Dead Space, meaning it's Isaac Clarke's outfit, but it's like cardboard because it's a cosplay, right? For $35. So people are extremely upset. Now it's one of these things
that's pretty bad.
It's a free to play game, gonna be funded by microtransactions. It's a little weird that they're giving this like,
it's a bit more expensive, like a bit more expensive than your average Marvel Rivals costume.
No, I think I guess it's a little bit more, right? It's like $25 for Marvel Rivals.
Yeah,
it's like the average.
I was going off of like the average price.
Yeah,
some of them are way more expensive.
No, I think 36 is like the same price. Yeah. I think the most expensive ones are 36 unless it's like a bundle of costumes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the average is around 25. So yeah.
That sounds right.
I don't know. I mean, it's a cool little outfit, but it's like, yeah, it's not like the way it is and it's represented. It doesn't make sense.
That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, some people think it looks horrible, but that's because it's supposed to be a quote-unquote cosplay, right? So
yeah, I think that's actually like the fact that it's all made out of cardboard. I saw the picture of it. Or like we're currently looking at it right now.
Yeah.
I think it looks pretty funny. Like I would rock that. That's pretty fun. We're talking about a game that's supposed to be kind of goofy and silly. Like
yeah,
you can tell by it's like. First off, it's free to play, and so far what I've seen, like with its physics and stuff, it can get pretty like goofy pretty quick.
Yeah.
And they seem to be playing into that, having fun little characters like that on a free to play. Is absurd, and I've ranted about it again and again with Marvel Rivals, with this game. What is it I just saw? I didn't talk about it, but it was in one of the news things I was reading. They just released another like League of Legends bundle, and it's the only way to get a couple of costumes for people, and it's $100. You have to pay that $100 to get them. There's no other way.
Wow.
And it's just like absurd. That's fucking absurd. I think like I get it, free to play game and stuff, but like they're making so much money. They don't need to charge that much.
Yeah, I don't think so. And I feel like they might even
They
make
keep
more
raising
money
prices.
if they
don't
can
even
lower
need,
the
They don't even
prices.
need to worry about like the tariff thing,
Yeah, no.
right? Like you're doing digital goods here. What's
Right.
going on?
Indeed. Yeah,
I
no.
did see something funny. I don't have it as news, but I saw something funny today. I said tariffs and it made me think of it. Cards Against Humanity
Hmm.
is releasing a new version where they explain the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, it was a ridiculous takedown. It's all because of the tariffs. So they're releasing this version. It'd be 100% tariff free. And they're donating funds. Oh man, let me find this article real quick. Let me find it. Now that we got it here. Surprise article. But yeah, the idea here is that they're doing the explain the joke so that it's educational, so that it won't be tariffed, because educational stuff can't be tariffed. And donating the funds to a library for, I think, freedom of speech, something like that.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, detailed explanation of the joke, why it is funny. Are you kidding me? Damn pop-ups. And any relevant social and political or historical context. It's 100% exempt from quote unquote Donald Trump's stupid tariffs.
That's good.
It'll be going, profits will go towards the American Library Association, a nonprofit that has protested book bans across the country.
Okay. That's cool.
Absolutely fucking hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it's funny. They're gonna explain the jokes. Where man, there was one that like said some of the jokes. But their statement, we don't need to read it, but it becomes very clear on where they stand on the current U.S. administration. And they changed. One of the cards used to be in this year's mass shooting has now been changed to this week's mass shooting.
Yep. So true.
Oh, you can change it again because it's today's mass shooting. We are officially, actually, currently we're over one a day, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Yay. Anyways, you can pre-order the product for $25 until the end in a couple days, October 15th.
Okay. Cool.
You can read their
I haven't played
statement.
cards in a while, actually.
You can read their statement, which is hilarious. I don't think we need to read it here. In fact, probably better we don't. We might read this. We'll probably definitely end up needing to like bleep stuff.
Yeah.
It is scathing to the administration currently. Yeah, it's pretty good. I thought that was funny. Little tidbit there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I took us on a tangent.
You
That was
did.
my bad.
No, it's cool. So last one's all you.
All right. Right. So Ubisoft has been reported by GameFile that Ubisoft canceled a Assassin's Creed game that would have been set during the U.S. Civil War and Reconstruction period. You would have played a recently freed black man who comes in conflict, or who ends up with joining the Assassin's Brotherhood thing, ends up with the whole Assassin's Creed thing.
Yep.
And then coming into conflict with groups, including emerging KKK. Apparently, this was canceled. I'm going to say that's a shame, because it sounds like it could have been really fun.
Right.
But I do understand why that they would be like, maybe we shouldn't go ahead and do that.
You feel like it would be okay, but then you look at the political state of the United States and you're like, I guess I do understand.
It should most definitely not be an issue.
Right.
It should most absurdly, like, it should be just fine.
Yeah.
You should all go, hey, that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, when I first heard the pitch, was like, oh, wow, that, like, I hate Ubisoft, but that might have actually gotten me to play again.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems like such a fun idea.
Yeah.
And it's been a while since they've, like, traveled back to, like, the US. They did that, like, Liberation one. And it was fun. That was like the last time they were good, but it was fun.
Yeah.
But again, I get it with the current political climate. And that definitely seems to be why it was canceled.
Yeah.
With the backlash that they received from just having the Black Samurai. It's easy to see why they would just go ahead and skip it. Unfortunate that's become an issue. Just in general, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Right. Damn. Oh well.
It's like when Wolfenstein comes out, we gotta hear about how, like, oh, they're attacking the Nazis.
I was just thinking, like, will we get to that point?
What do you mean?
We'll see.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Right?
That's a good thing, right? Like, I've been told my whole damn life, even the Joker hated Nazis.
Right.
There was a crossover where Joker and Red Skull started working together for a moment. And they were going to team up and take everyone down. It's one of those big, like, when they did the crossover with DC, right? And as soon as the Joker finds out that the Red Skull's a Nazi, like, as soon, they instantly start trying to kill each other, because the Joker's like, look, he's like, I might be an evil maniacal bastard, but I'm American and you're a fucking Nazi.
Yeah. Right.
Now we're here.
Now we're here. Indeed.
Really got to think about their feelings. Even though, you know, they refuse to do the same to anyone else. I'm so glad we don't do, like, real news.
Hey, this is real news.
I would be all the time. Well, like,
I know
local
what you mean.
news.
Yeah. No,
More
I
specifically.
I do not want to get involved in that mess.
Oh no, I have my opinions and I'm strong about them, and obviously I can't hide it too much from what we do every day. But goddamn,
Yeah,
I think I'd lose my mind.
right. Well, yeah, that's it for the news.
Yeah, it's pretty newsy.
Let's get into our weeks.
Yeah, we've had weeks.
Have you done things?
Right.
You played
It
the
has
games?
been a week.
It has been a week for sure.
We last talked about it.
Yep.
You
You want to go first? You want
I
me to
guess
go
I'll go.
first?
I'll go.
I went
That's
first
fine.
last week, so
No, coffee and corn dogs went first last week.
but I actually
This time we don't
went.
have to hear about it. For once.
But see, I actually did go first last week. It's not a bit this time.
It's not a bit this time. I'll go. That's all good.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've been playing Hades 2 quite a bit, which I've absolutely been loving. And I'm so freaking close to beating going to Hades. Because in this one you're trying to fight your way into Hades. And fight Kronos. So I fought in Kronos. My last 4 runs, I've gotten to Kronos every time, and I've gotten him down to his second health bar every time, but I just can't quite finish him off. He'll get me just before, like I've gotten him so freaking close. It's so frustrating. I only do like 1 run at a time in that game now because, well, first off, the run takes me forever because it's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I just get so close that it's like, okay, I need to stop for a second, take a breath.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta step away for a minute, you know?
Yeah, well, I have a feeling that's the only reason that I've gotten to him, and like as far as I have each time, because I just step away for a sec, do the 1 run,
Yeah.
like, okay, didn't make it this time.
Yeah.
Try next time.
Right.
And that's been a pretty solid. That's been going pretty solidly. Try like once a day.
Mhm.
Been playing more Borderlands 4, which I've been quite enjoying. It's running a lot better now.
Oh, that's
I
good.
haven't had any problems over the last few days of playing it. Some people are complaining about like the drop rates now.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Lo and behold, everyone complained about the over, like how much they dropped in 3, and now people are all mad that they don't drop nearly as much.
Yeah.
I for one like how infrequently they drop because it actually feels like a
Reward. Yeah.
a something. Oh, hey, I have just found something. Like I played for like a couple days. I got a couple of golds, but most of those were out of like the gold chest that I went ahead and opened. So I haven't found like a gold in nature or like just out in the game for quite a long time. But yesterday I was complaining about it to Andrew, to Coffee, and I opened up just one of like the random little lockers that usually have like some cash in it,
Yeah.
and a gold gun popped right out of the thing. He was like, "Oh, really? You don't find them?" It's like you open up like the smallest loot container that has like a 0.0001% chance of even having a gun in it.
All right. That's
I'm
hilarious.
like, yeah, look, that's just gotta be because you're here and the game hates me and wants to
Right.
make me look
The
bad.
game heard you and was like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity.
I'm gonna make him out to be a liar. Check this out.
Right.
I thought that was funny though.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah, of course you would. So that's been a lot of fun. I've been liking this one a lot more. I definitely like it more than 3. I think they've done a better job with the characters.
Mm-hmm.
I like the characters a lot more. I do think like they've gone a little overboard with the open world thing, making it feel a little Ubisoft with a lot of like world markers.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of those markers being like the exact same thing.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
I don't think it's too bad. Like there's these bunkers that you can go do, and there's a handful of them. It's one of these like repeatable type missions, but every bunker has like a unique boss down at the bottom of it that you can even, Mad Moxie replay and farm if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And they're all I think all the bosses have been pretty well designed. Usually they're a bigger version of one of the other monsters or something like that with like a few extra little moves. But overall I think that there's like a lot of like boss monsters and big tough guys to fight that provide unique challenges. One of them would like kick my ass the other day. He has like this black hole generator on his back, and he just kicked my ass. I did not know it. I had like 0 answers to this guy.
Well, it's good. It sounds like it's
but I like
it's
that.
fun.
Like,
though,
I
right?
died on it, and it was like, okay, all right. He's like one of these world bosses that like if you fail at him, he kind of disappears. They just show up randomly throughout the map. So I didn't get to go like right back to him or anything.
Yeah.
But it's like, all right, but watch out for that fucker. Yeah, I've been enjoying it though. It's been pretty good. Like getting fairly close to halfway through it. The campaign, I haven't gotten to end game yet, which I hear some people are having the biggest problem with.
How so?
But I've overall quite enjoyed it. They've done better on story. The gameplay has improved a bit. The addition of the grappling hook has added like a little dimension to the fights that I quite enjoy.
Yeah, that was something I was actually pretty interested in.
It's really fun to like grab like a barrel from across the ring and then chuck it at a group of enemies,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they've done well. Let's see what else. I've been playing this Megabonk game. More so in the last couple days. But it's pretty fun. Little survivor game.
Yeah.
I did a challenge. I finished my challenge for Audible. I don't know if I mentioned it last week.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so I finished the challenge with no problem. Got my badge for
we weren't worried that you wouldn't be able to finish it.
It was rough. Only half an hour each day.
Yeah. Yeah, was the issue finding something new that you could listen to?
No, I just restarted an older book.
Yeah, exactly. Fucker.
Wasn't difficult at all. No, that's just how it goes for me.
Yep.
I just saw that challenge. I was like, oh yeah, I do that anyways. What are you talking about?
Right.
I'll at least listen to a book half hour each day. At least.
At least.
So see what else. Well, Gen V.
Who?
Still watching Gen V.
Oh, yeah.
Which has been like super good. I've been quite enjoying it. Of course, I like The Boys too.
Yeah.
I think if you don't like The Boys, you probably won't enjoy this one. But if you like The Boys, it's a nice little thing, and they're connecting this all to like what's going on with The Boys. Maybe a little too much so. Their last flashback was like had clips from the last season of The Boys in it. I was like, oh, so wow, if you hadn't seen The Boys, you'd be really confused about where these clips just came from because they've not been in this show. But as was pointed out to me while watching it, it's like, yeah, but is anybody who doesn't like The Boys really gonna watch the show?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably not. You're right.
Maybe they just started with that one and then decided to watch The Boys afterwards, but it's definitely one of those like combined shows. Oh my gosh, I'm getting just bounced around right now.
I'm seeing this. This is it looks
the most
intense.
hilarious thing I've ever done. Oh god, okay, I got stuck on a wall. Now
Holy shit.
Oh, woo! This game is insane.
Right.
They're all pushing me. I'm gaining all this speed because they're all just pushing me around.
Oh, I
There
see.
they go. There they go, draining me.
Oh my god. That's good.
That was hilarious. Well, I'm glad that happened while I was talking on my run. That was fun.
Right.
Yeah, not much else. Things are starting to level out at my place, so I'm hoping to be able to start streaming again soon. Go back to finishing The Last of Us.
Yeah.
And playing The Last of Us 2 finally. I did have a small issue with my computer. But
yeah, I'm starting to have some
later.
weird issues too. I think
I haven't been able to do any of the, like, you got me that hard drive. I haven't been able to put it in because I went to go do it and I haven't been able to find any of my screwdrivers or anything. Nothing to actually do the job.
Yeah.
And I should probably get some duster because
Yeah.
the backside of it's really dirty. And that vacuum's not quite enough to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of in like a little stuck spot with my PC.
Fair enough. Yeah. Hopefully you can get that cleared up though. Do some more streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get that hard drive in. At least.
You should double check that I'm not sure, but your case might have tool list. Have you double checked it?
I still need to attach I need tools for this fan. You know, screwdriver for the fan.
That's right. Yeah. You do definitely need that. Yeah.
As far as the hard drive goes, it does need to be mounted onto the thing.
Oh, okay.
It has once they're mounted, they can come out really easily.
Yeah. But you have to put it onto the plate.
But
first.
you have to put it on that plate first.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
And most of those are normal screws, I believe, and not like thumb screws.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you got?
Shoot. No, I don't think that's.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, I actually got a few things. First and foremost, what's on my screen here? Night in the Woods. Been playing through that. Working on a video for it. So, and it's starting to really come together. So I've been playing a lot of this game. I got to do a whole nother run through it here once I'm done. I need to do at least one other run through it to get all of the secondary main dialogue. I don't know if I'm going to do additional runs through the game to get all the little itty bitty dialogue changes that you can get, but at least get the main ones. But oh my god, I love this game so much. It's so good. If I don't know how to describe the game. I mean, it's like an interactive novel. It's a platformer. It's full of mini games. It's, some people like to call it even a walking simulator. I wouldn't call it that, because I mean, I guess it could be, but I don't know. It's so many things. There's so much adventure going on in it. Yeah, its artwork is so unique. The story is so good. The music pairs up so well with the game. There's not hardly anything that I could say bad or even as a misstep about the game. You know, and if you're, I'd say even if you are on the more conservative side, because there's a fair bit of commentary against some conservatism, specifically when it comes to the murder cult in the game. But even still, I think there's a lot of you can just really connect to the base message of the game, regardless of your political affiliation, because it's not really political. Like, when you get down to it, it's just like, oh, it just so happened that these people who they're conservative, so therefore they went to this really far off crazy fucking place of deciding to become a murder cult. Like,
who doesn't decide that ever so often?
Yeah, exactly. Like it makes sense.
I thought about it a couple times.
It makes sense in the context of what's happened in the history of the town, and you know, where people are and whatnot. You know, geographically as well. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot that it does have to say about unionizing and
I find workers' rights
and
don't necessarily go on like just straight politicals, right? Like political lines.
No,
I think all of us can agree that like most of us are being worked way too much for way too little. Like,
and that's like exactly what this game covers.
A partisan thing.
Yeah, no. I mean, sometimes it feels like people try to make it a partisan thing, but yeah, this game doesn't. Have the one. It doesn't do that. It just really gets down to the point of the real issue, and specifically what it's done to the Rust Belt in America. So it's a really interesting dive into that. And then on top of that, just the feelings that you can get from kind of like, it's not really a coming of age story, but it is in a way. So the connections that you can create for May and what that means for all the characters that you interact with, like, it's really, really good. So I just highly recommend anybody to play it. If you don't like it, I mean, I guess if you're not liking it within the first hour and a half of it, it's only like a 12-hour long game, I think, but I think an hour and a half is probably a good amount to figure out if you're gonna truly enjoy it. But that being said, I think it's like 3 hours in is when, you know, the meat of the game really starts to take hold. So, yeah, check it out. It's really, really good. I think it's still something that's underappreciated at large. But if you care about the way people are treated, it's a really, really good story for looking into that sort of thing and how that works within society, I think. So yeah, been playing through that. It's been a loads of fun. You still haven't played it, huh?
No.
Oh God, Christian, this shit's like right up your alley. Swear to God, you would love the crap out of it.
I've seen a lot of the story, and I do approve of its message.
Yeah. But yeah, my videos, it's a theory that I have, a game theory. But yeah, I'm gonna dig into that a little bit. We'll see. I think it's my argument's coming together pretty well. So, but I'm hoping to get that out before Halloween. And since it's fall, it's the perfect time to do this. So, what else? There's Deadly Premonition. That's right. Played a little bit more of that. That game's as quirky and fun as ever. I still haven't really
ridiculous game.
I haven't gotten to the part where it's opened up yet, and you can do more talking with the townsfolk and exploring around and doing that sort of stuff. But I'm pretty close to that, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, looking forward to playing through that more. Alien Earth.
Ooh, yeah.
Still not done with it. We're getting closer though. So, yeah, I think it's good maybe that I haven't finished it, because I do want to discuss with you and coffee about it. So,
oh yeah.
But yeah,
we'll have to do it.
It's really
Alien
good
episode.
I'm loving it. Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's really good.
And I'm interested to see where it's going, because honestly, like, I don't see how it's retconning anything. Like, it could, but I don't think it has. I mean, depending on where it ends at the end of the season.
I just don't feel like it's like a lot of stuff has just kind of dropped the any pursuit or look at the engineers.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, it feels like that gets dropped in Alien Covenant, you know? That doesn't become the focus, because I think the idea, honestly, is that the company doesn't really care about the engineers. What the fuck did they do?
They're gone.
We want the xenomorph.
Well, I like to look. That's why I like this show so far, is that it's a more look into like the companies.
Yeah, right. That's been pretty cool. Thus far.
But the only ones that we really have any dealing with before this has been Weyland.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, Weyland-Yutani.
The same company. Yeah.
Well, I mean, in Prometheus, it's just Weyland, right?
Well, yeah, that was before the merger, but
yeah,
they become Weyland-Yutani.
I don't remember
Weyland-Yutani in the first.
Yeah.
In the first one.
Yeah, in the first movie, they're already merged, or bought out. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if in Covenant if the merger already happened, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's still just Weyland.
I don't know. I like the look into them. I hate Boy Cavalier, but you know that's a good thing. I'm supposed to.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, excited to see where that's going. What else? Got other things. Oh, we watched through Game of Thrones. We've been going through that slowly but surely. We finished the final season.
Yeah.
And that one was tough to get through, let me tell you. Because the first episode, okay, let's just say season 7, it's an okay season. I didn't remember a lot of it because it's just mediocre. Season 8 was bad. I do remember some of the things, but I wish I would have forgotten them completely. Yeah, I mean, I don't think my opinion about the show has changed. It's really good. I think even season 7's worth watching. And maybe even season 8 just to close it out, but that last season is pretty damn bad. And going back
so fast. It's so fast.
Yeah, going back.
That's why everyone got so mad at like the sudden transition of Daenerys. It's like, okay, yeah, but that's not supposed to be sudden.
Yeah, and
like,
honestly,
like
going
in the
back
books,
and keeping
you're already
this,
getting like clues to that shit.
Well, I mean, honestly, if you in the show, it's like even in season 3, there were some signs of it, and it does ramp up.
Like near the 3rd book.
Yeah,
like you start getting like the fact that she's kind of like her brother.
Yeah, the issue is that between season 7 and 8, it's like you get more and more hints of her like having that dark side come out, and then it's all suspended for the long night, right?
Yeah.
And then it's just like you kind of understand, like, yeah, like there's a lot of shit that just happened to her, so she does react in this manner. But the problem is that she goes from saying like she doesn't want to do that, making a really good point for why she isn't like that, to then immediately doing it.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't feel at any point like she's untrue to herself. When she's showing these signs of madness before, she's actively talking about why she's justifying them, right? So it goes from her being able to articulate that to going completely against her own self. And that's the breakdown there, I think. But there's a lot of that in the last season. Just these weird tone shifts, you know. And again, like you said, I think it's purely because season 8 should have been two separate seasons. And I'm
gonna put it too. They also shouldn't have. Also, a lot of this isn't really their fault.
No, I think it still is, honestly, because
I blame George R. a lot more.
No, here's why I don't. Because they had the resources to hire other writers. They had the resources to fill this out. And then when you go back and you look at some of the comments that the actors are making at the time, they're basically saying like, yeah, we got tired of the way that things were going because they were pushing us too far too quickly. It's more of what the showrunners did, not just in the writing, but in the tone of the show, the way they wanted to take it. They had the resources available. These were easily fixable things, and they didn't do it.
I mean, they did such a good job of translating like what was written.
Exactly. You know, that's what I'm saying.
This is why I kind of blame George R.
No, that's the thing. It's like if it wasn't finished, then what they should have done is hired some writers to do that job, and then instead of them trying to come up with all of this stuff, because
instead of them just using the timeline.
Yeah, because here's the thing. All right, even some of the stuff
don't forget that George R. was like part of that like executive decision making.
Yeah, but I mean, but I'm sure like he would have probably said
stop writing.
Yeah, I'm sure like there's a few other things too that really point to that. I think that like they could hired people and it would have been fine. But honestly, they didn't need to. There's a lot of story that isn't covered in the books that they did just perfectly fine. But it's not until the last season that you really see them say, all right, we just got to cut to the chase and get this over with.
Nah, I would say from the moment I started feeling the rush from the moment John died, basically from the moment they stopped having a book to go off of. Everything seems so rushed.
That's season 5.
Yeah.
At the end. Season 6 is still a really good season.
I still think it was I remember it being good, but it still felt like a bit rushed. And that's when I started being like, uh-oh. This might be going too fast.
I don't know. I think you should go back because I feel like it's too slow. You know, I think the only thing that feels any sort of rushed,
I mean, to be
is
fair,
Arya's
let's
story.
also thank George R. R. Martin that we even got that much of it. They wanted to do like 3 seasons.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right. I don't know. Like, having just recently watched it, I just feel like this is like the blame is squarely on the showrunners. They could have taken okay, we can maybe say it could have been maybe the actors and the contracts that were already signed and all that stuff. We can maybe say it's that because maybe they couldn't renegotiate. I kind of doubt that. I feel like they were making enough money off of this that it didn't matter. They could throw enough money at anybody to say, okay, we could do one more season. Because I really think that's all they needed to make it at least an ending that would have been satisfying. You don't need to make it great.
No, if they were given more time to show her evolving madness.
Yeah.
Like I said, I knew she was going mad.
Yeah, me too.
In the books.
Yep. Well, I'm not even from the books, from the show. I felt like I knew that. Like, again, everything that happens in the last few episodes, it's like
you get it real early in the books that she's like fighting this madness inside of her. She constantly has these thoughts of like crushing her foe.
Yeah, and she outwardly states them in the show as early as season 3 or 4. I can't remember.
Like, I feel like as soon as she takes over Drogo's like tribe,
yeah,
she
there's a sense
instantly
of that.
starts having like.
But she has a lot of hardships before then. For at least in the show,
yes,
I don't think
her brother did not treat her well, and she
no. I think in the show it doesn't really show until she has her first success, and as soon as she has her first success, you can start to see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the hints are there. Everything there is laid out for the way that the show ends. Like the fact that Bran gets picked, like, okay, that would be fine, but he doesn't have the best story because you didn't show his fucking story.
No, because they skipped his story, which is really unfortunate because he has like a rather they give you part of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like his adventure past the wall.
Yeah.
And stuff, but like you only get some vague stuff when so much more happened
right
to him in the book.
Yeah. One thing I hated in the last few seasons is that Tyrion just fails over and over and over and over. He doesn't have a single fucking success since he leaves, which would be okay.
In the book, it's like crushing him.
Yeah.
These like constant failures are like getting to him after he gets his nose after he gets his face all fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
He goes into like a mass serious depression that starts fucking with everything.
Oh yeah, no, he's way more afflicted in the book.
Yeah, well, that's one thing that I don't think that they got to address in the book because they wanted to keep Peter Dinklage's pretty face.
Yeah,
which goes against what kind of happened in the book, which is dude got like, fucked up. Dude doesn't have a nose.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's so much that gets overlooked. But again,
and then the little bit of self-suppression that they do show him towards it comes off as false because it's really not that bad. Just like
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
just like it happens in Hollywood. Like, oh, the ugly girl with the scar.
Yeah.
She got like a slight like disfigurement on her face, and other than that, is like drop dead gorgeous.
Right. Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, so hard, so hard for her.
So yeah, there's all these things that I think the end I would be okay with, but it's the journey up to there. It falls flat in the last season. Like, I'm even okay that Jamie ends up going back to Cersei, right? Because that's the whole thing. Like, it starts off with the thing we do for love, right? And I think it's so poignant to his character that's just something he cannot overcome. Like, there's so many times where you're just like, God, what a fucking bastard. But he does do everything for Cersei, despite how shitty that she treats him and how crappy that whole situation is. It's one of those things where he's a slave to it. And I think that's important for him to show, like, yeah, this is a character that just, you want them to change and they're just never going to. I think that's a pretty okay story point to have. But it rings hollow in the last season. You don't get that sort of sense of like, okay, this is why he's doing it. It just feels like he does it as a portrayal, you know, not so much as like that he just doesn't have the will in him to change as strong of a person.
You also
that
don't
he is.
get like that inner dialogue that you get in the books from his like perspective chapters, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't get that same sort of like attention to it.
Yeah,
because I mean, Jamie does grow a lot in those books.
He does, actually.
He somewhat learns not to just follow his sister's every whim.
Yeah. Well, but
Even
he always fails to call
stop.
back to it. Yeah. But he tries,
stop, like,
right?
He can't stop, like, in the end, letting her do whatever she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like,
yeah,
it's just part of his life.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, again, it's one of these things where I feel like everything was set up. The showrunners had every opportunity and they didn't capitalize it. It like, as much as there is an argument to be said that what George R.R. Martin didn't bring to the table affected them. Yes, it 100% did. He's not blameless in this. But I think that the showrunners had every opportunity to fix it and they didn't want to. They wanted to cash out and go. Like, the last season just feels so low effort.
Yeah.
So low effort. Except from the actors. The actors are the only ones where I see they tried to bring what they could to the table. Which is why I don't want to blame them.
Well, yeah, at that time, I mean, at that point, they've all invested so much time and emotion into being these characters.
Right.
So much time with each other. I mean, fucking half of them married each other.
Right, yeah. So, yeah, that's one of the things. But so it was bittersweet to go through that story again. But I do still think that it's a really good story. All the way up to season 7, that there's genuine good storytelling to be had. With with season 7 kind of being the weakest of them all.
I just wish the book would ever finish.
Yeah, that would be nice too. Yeah. But yeah, I think that is it. Oh, you know what? Actually, one more thing. Mention Marvel Rivals. Daredevil, super fucking fun. What a great DPS character. Like, my favorite so far. He's a little hard to get into. I can tell there's going to be a lot of technique, but so fun.
I do like the idea, like, so I first thought, when they first introduced it, I was joking with Coffee, it should just make it blind, you know, you can't see anybody on the screen except for like echolocation style. And they kind of did that.
Yeah.
And I was actually impressed. Like, they didn't go full out like I was saying or anything, but
yeah,
to do any bit of that,
right,
at all I thought was rather impressive. It was like, okay, hey,
Yeah,
I respect that.
I think the way they did it was pretty cool too. Like honestly, so.
Well, I did have one more thing.
Oh,
Before we are.
oh yeah,
done.
that's right, huh? Yeah.
I had a game I found that I wanted to share with you that I thought you might like, being a chess guy. This is Below the Crown. Is a dungeon roguelike, except for you use chess pieces and cards. You have you can summon up a rook to place down, and it's very puzzle oriented, but in chess pieces. So yeah, you get pieces in chess, and you gotta get your king from where you start to an exit, or get the other king and checkmate. And it looked really cool. On Steam, one of the trailers shows off a bit of the puzzle aspect of the game, and it looks really cool. You can evolve your piece a little bit. There's things that change a little bit of the rules.
Yeah, okay.
But it looked really cool, and if you are a chess person, it looked even more cool.
This looks interesting. Yeah. Yeah, sorry,
I thought I would share with
I'm
you
watching the
because I know you
trailer.
like chess.
Yeah.
And
Oh, okay. It comes out November 10th. Planned release date, but there is a demo now. So
there's a demo. Ooh. I played the demo.
I will check that out for sure.
I think you would like it because it's really, really chess oriented, and it makes you think. You take your time on the moves. There's no time rush or nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
It seems fun though.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
You would like it
for sure. All right. Well, I guess that concludes the show. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
See this mountain of guys I have.
Right, I do. Everyone does right now.
They're walking on top of each other.
It's good stuff. Yeah, thank you, everyone, for joining us. We do the show typically every Sunday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Join us here on the YouTube, Twitch, and yeah, catch us over at classicgamerbrain.com, where you can take a look at our archives and subscribe on your favorite podcast listener directly from there, or from our RSS feed. And
everyone's favorite coffee and corn dog should be here.
Yeah. Oh, Discord. We got a Discord. Check that out.
We do.
Discord.classicgamerbrain.com. Join in on the conversation over there.
Or play games.
Yeah.
Or do whatever.
Right.
Post memes.
Post the memes. Yeah.
Do things. Occasionally.
So yeah. Thank you to Littles for joining.
My pleasure.
And thank you everyone else out there. We love you all. Catch you guys next time.
Good night.
Okay, bye.
We gotta go. End of the show. Here on the 8-Bit Show. We love you guys. But we gotta go. To the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I'll wrap it up. Okay, bye.